Hello, my name is Chloe Aitken and I'm on the Pegasus team here at TMB. This is one of a series of short videos that we'll be posting to our website that will look at common everyday tasks in Opera and also the more regular support queries that we receive every day on the help desk. The first one we're going to look at today is backups. Now, why might you back up? It's recommended that you back up before any data-intensive process. So in layman's terms, that's things like your nominal period end, your payroll update, your cash book transfer, your sales or purchase ledger transfers. So processes which would update multiple tables. The reasons for backing up are twofold. Firstly, if you find that you've made an error in your processing, you can restore back and you can rerun the month-end process. And secondly, because multiple tables can be updated within these processes, if the worst happens and the process does not complete, you've created a restore point. And the only way that we can guarantee that your data is not corrupted is to restore to a good backup. The reasons we get given for people not wanting to back up are that it's an exclusive process, so it results in downtime for other users, and that it's time consuming. The best way to back up to minimize downtime and disruption is to ensure that all other users have logged out of the company that you wish to back up. So they can still be working in companies A and B, but if you wish to back up C, they cannot be working in company C. The second thing to do when you back up is to not include the additional files. So you only back up the data tables. So if we go to Utilities and Backup, you get this message here: while this backup is in progress, nobody else may be using the system. Well, in fact, nobody else may be using the company that you wish to back up. You would pick the company that you wish to back up, and we recommend that you back up one company at a time. This is so that if you do have to restore, you can restore that individual company, because you can only restore the backup as is. You cannot pick companies from within a backup if you've backed up multiple companies to the one zip file. And here are the additional files and folders that are currently being included in this backup. So if we deselect this option, you can see that I've deselected all of these additional files. And these are all quite large files, so it's PDFs, so your invoice PDFs, etc. from supply chain management, your spooler files, emails that have been generated within Opera, sales pipeline management documents, and your reporter exports. You can choose to include some of these in your backup or none of them. And what we probably recommend is that you do include them perhaps once a month when you do your month end, but that for general precautionary data backups prior to, for example, a cash book transfer, you don't need to include these files. You just want to make sure that you create a data restore point. You can back up to whichever location you like. By default, it's going to be the backup folder located within the Opera 3 root directory, but you could back up to USB, you could back up to your C drive. You can change the location just by clicking on the ellipse here and picking where you want to back up to. What you can't do is change the name of the backup. So Opera will create a zip which is date and time stamped, and you can't change that. So if we hit next and start, and the backup will run through. And there we go, that's your backup completed. Thank you for watching this video.